Welcome back to Houston Live. Houston Grand Opera is getting ready to kick off their brand new season at the Wortham Theater with the classic story, Porgy and Bess. And Mel Camp is taking us behind the scenes for a look at what it takes to bring this iconic production to life. Hey, Mel.
Oh yeah, guys, you know what? The first time Porgy and Bess was on stage with HGO, they won a Grammy for the show, and that was like 50 years ago. We are so lucky to have it back on stage, opening in a few days here at Wortham Theater. And guess who we have? Take a look. Conductor James Gaffigan is taking some time. Thank you so much.
It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure to be with you.
It's pretty special because I know there's a lot of pressure. You're just a few days from the show opening. Yeah. How does it feel?
That's extraordinary. I mean, the history of this piece at this company is extraordinary. I mean, it's one of these incredible pieces that kind of breaks the boundaries of genres. It's opera, it's musical, it's theater, it's incredible music, classical music, jazz. Every art form is in this one piece. So I think it's an extraordinary piece of music. This cast is world class. This orchestra is world class. This chorus is one of the greatest choruses I've ever heard sing this repertoire. So I would say we're in for a very, very special experience.
That's amazing. I mean, you've performed all over the world. You studied at Rice. I love that your conducting career started here in Houston at Rice University.
That's really true. Rice University was kind of the beginning of my conducting career, as you said. I had an extraordinary teacher who's passed, Larry Ratcliffe. He was an extraordinary man. And Rice University, the Shepherd School of Music, gave me so many opportunities, including coming here to the opera to see what was going on and how rehearsals were working behind the scenes.
And this is where you saw your first opera.
Yeah, well, this was one of my first operatic experiences, seeing Rigoletto on stage here. And I fell in love, and I knew opera was something that I had to be a part of.
It's very, very exciting and so wonderful to have you here.
It's a pleasure.
Back in Houston.
Back in Houston, H-Town.
So I'm going to go and find some of our opera singers.
Check it out, they're amazing.
Yeah, the ones that aren't on vocal rest. Is that a thing? Thank you, James.
Pleasure.
Okay, I think we can say we were giving you a true sneak peek of rehearsals that are going on for Porgy and Bess. I'm going to stick my head in because we're going to talk to a couple of the artists. Oh, Justin.
Hello.
Oh my gosh, Justin Austin.
Hi.
Hey, you were standing by.
Good to see you.
Thank you so much. I know you guys are just a few days away from hitting the stage here at the Wortham, so it's so good to spend some time with you for Porgy and Bess, which I just noticed is over your shoulder. This is amazing. I mean, you've performed with HGO before, but this is your first opera with HGO.
Yes.
And it's kind of a big deal.
It's a big deal in general, but also for me and my family. My mother started her career here. She was an opera singer. She was a mezzo-soprano. She was in the Butler Opera Studio here. And it's been one of my dreams to follow in her footsteps and sing on this stage. So here we are.
Literally are. I mean, it's amazing. For people who, so it was back in the 70s that your mum was here. What was her name? For people
Louise Devon. She ended up being in Porgy and Bess, but later on in her career.
You know what? It gets even better, like the connections with your life and this opera.
Yeah.
You're playing Jake.
I am.
And you've actually done, I don't know, would I say been on stage in Porgy and Bess before a long time ago. Tell us this story, it's amazing.
I played the role of Clara's baby, which is also my baby. Clara's my wife. And so the child that I sing to in the show, I used to actually be that child, and now I grew up to be my own dad.
We can go in, can't we?
Yes,
We're allowed
we can.
to sneak in. Okay, I think we should go and take a look because explain to us what's going on.
Okay, so we are just putting some last minute details into certain scenes. Right now we're working on a scene with Miss Angel Blue, who is appropriately wearing blue, who's singing the role of Bess.
Thank you so much for chatting with us. I'm going to grab Angel because I know you guys are, down to the wire.
Yeah. By the way, the very first time I ever met Angel Blue, I was in high school and she was singing a production of Porgy and Bess, this production actually of Porgy and Bess, with both of my parents.
I just love that the family connections just keep, it's so amazing. By the way, they're waiting for you.
Oh, right? They are?
Yeah, they're waiting for you. This is like real life. We're doing rehearsals. This is amazing. You were just in character on stage, and now I'm pulling you to talk about Angel Blue performing Bess. Do you still feel like you're Bess right now?
No, I'm just Angel.
Okay. You're just Angel.
I try to really become the character when I'm actually performing on stage. I try to really become Bess, and I do that that just by being honest with who she is and not judging her.
You've done Porgy and Bess a few times. Is it different each time? How does it vary depending who you're working with? HGO versus LA Opera, the Met?
Yes, it definitely is different every time. But I think for me, the thing that's always consistent is I always walk away falling more and more in love with the opera.
You do a lot of coaching for the next generation of opera singers. How does it feel to be able to inspire them, knowing that, you know, when you were younger, this was a big dream that you had to work so hard for, and to be able to pass on that wealth of knowledge to the next generation?
Yes, well, it's very important, I think, to keep encouraging people. I actually think that's a gift that I've been given, is to be encouraging to others. That's a very important part of, I think, of my sort of my obligation as an opera singer, but even more important than that is just how I am with people every day. You know, I care about people even if I don't know them, and I do want them genuinely to be encouraged and to have an uplifting outlook on life. But even in this opera, I think there's a lot of hope. And at times people lose hope, you know, and there's always hope, regardless of what someone is going through. So I try to share that with other young singers, and then I just try to share that in my life. My name is Angel Joy, so I think that's, you know, I've taken on that responsibility happily.
Oh my gosh, I could keep talking to you, but you actually have work to do. Angel, thank you so much. We're headed to the costume workshop next. Yeah, the costume warehouse.
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go look for your costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. How amazing, guys. We're gonna send it back to you with this view of rehearsals, downtown Houston, Wortham Theater.
Well, that's incredible behind the scenes right there, behind the scenes access. We're going to check back in with Mel in just a little bit, but for more information and to buy tickets, visit hgo.org, or you can call the box office at 713-228-6737. Pretty cool to see behind the scenes like
Really
that.
cool.